What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, I'm coming back today with more Danmachi. Now, today we're going to be talking about Familia Royale. Familia Royale is returning here, probably like right as this video is uploading. So, with Familia Royale, if you're not familiar, if you haven't done one of these or you don't remember, this runs very similar to Wrecker Buster, but don't mistake it. You do have to set a score every single day. I have heard that mistake made more than my fair share of times. It runs very, very similar to Wrecker Buster. We always make that kind of distinction because while there might be multiple foes, while there might be, various ways in which this operates, the main thing you need to know, the main thing you want to pay attention to here is that you need to set a daily score. You get 99 attempts. That's a lot of attempts. And that's at all levels. So, if you really want to test your teams out, or build teams, or just, set a skill flow or something like that. So, remember, skill flow is a thing. Once you have a skill flow set, you can actually go in, auto-run it, and just spam that until you get the score you like. So, that is a definite option. But it does run a lot like Familia. Let's say Familia. It runs a lot like Wrecker Buster in just the functionality and the way it works. But like I said, you need to set a daily score. Now the big difference is every single day a new boss is going to, or let's say every other day a new boss is going to open up. So today we're going to get the very first boss. We're going to get this. Well, bosses, technically, right here. Now, the 5 insects on this stage, let's just go over what they're, unfortunately, this is the Japanese slide, because I don't have the US slide yet. Insect Killer is effective. Buffs their allies' strength and single target resistance. Remember, one of the big things you can get score in here, you get score by getting one really massive hit and how fast you kill this event. So, those are the two main factors that basically the only factors in your score. So you want a really big hit, and you want to kill them very, very quickly. I mean very quickly. The faster you do it, the higher your score is going to be, and the bigger that hit, the higher your score is going to be. Now, there is some give and a take to this. You can kill it too fast and not get a big hit, or you could kill, go for an insane, quadruple SA, but it takes you to turn 10 and you're not building it up fast enough. So there is an offset to that. That's why you got to play around with it, why you got to make things work. And RNG is a factor too. That's why set a skill flow and then just maybe auto run it a few times and see, what you get. But if you're going to auto run it, you got to set that skill flow. Do not mistake that. Now, like I said, Insect Killer is effective. They buff their own strength and single target resistance, so single target resistance is out the window on this one. You want to use AoE units. Now, physical is down 20%, magic is neutral, so if you can help it, definitely use physical units. Magic units aren't too bad, but physical are going to get you better scores. Also, water resistance is down 50%, light resistance is down 30%. So if you use physical light or magic water, it'll be ish the same, really comes down to your team composition, how much you debuff and things like that, but you'll get about the same score. The physical water is going to be your best bet. We have one unit that I can recollect off the top of my head. I believe the new Anniversary Aisha is the only physical water insect killer. But remember, insect killers give 50% extra damage. So if you have I don't think there's any magic water insect killers, but I could be wrong on that. But basically, if you can help it, build a team first and foremost with physical water or insect killers or any combination of that you can muster. Basically, your whole goal here is to get out just the biggest possible hit that you can muster, right? Now, fire, earth, wind, and dark are all neutral. Thunder is up 20. Do not use thunder. If you're hurting for teams, you can use literally any element except for thunder. Just debuff accordingly and make sure that you're, really hammering down as hard as you can. But the main thing here is you got to kill these units quick. You got to just get in there, hammer down, and get out with the damage as much as humanly possible. Just how fast you can kill them, how big a single hit that you can get. Those are the main factors. Okay? That's pretty much it. So, like I said, if you've got the Anniversary Aisha, thankfully I've got her max limit broken. Use her 100%. She will make sure that she decimates this team. And basically, this is going to run today and tomorrow. On Saturday, I believe, I'd have to double check it, but I believe Saturday, where it's going to open boss number 2. When that opens up, we're going to have a whole other situation to deal with. And the one thing I want to bear in mind here, if you have, like, you know, boss number 2, boss number 3 open up, and maybe one of those bosses isn't giving you the best score, do not be ashamed to go back and hammer down on whichever boss is giving you the best score. We've actually had situations where the whales discovered, like, stage 3 wasn't paying out. So everybody was going back and running stage 2. Stage 3 was a complete wash. That was about 6 months ago or so, but it happens. So whichever stage is giving you the best score, come the last couple of days, hammer down on that stage super duper hard. But remember, physical, water is best. Insect killer if you can help it. Light is secondary. If you can avoid using magic, do it. And definitely do not use thunder. Those are your main things. So that is Familia Rush. I will probably build a team for this, and I might post it on the community tab or something like that. We'll definitely have some team building exercises in the different Discords, so join the Discords. We can definitely help you out. But for now, that's the video. Like, comment, share. Good luck in your runs. Let me know what kind of scores you guys are getting in the comment section. That'd be really interesting to see. And I'll catch you guys when Boss 2 opens up.